We're late fall here in central New York. We're in a garden where it's already had a really nice deep freeze. Most of the plants have gone dormant, and so my attention at this point will shift towards fall propagation tasks. Today I'm going to teach how to propagate by hardwood cuttings in the fall, and we'll explain all the steps involved. Step 1, you take a cutting. Step 2, push it in loose soil. Thanks for watching. Oh wait, actually, I can explain more, but literally that's about all you need to do. But let me explain a little bit in more detail. This happens to be an elderberry cutting, and what I would encourage for folks that are just getting into propagating by hardwood is to go for plants that are really easy, so you can get your chops up and get a feel for it. Elderberry and any of the currants, any of the willows, forsythia, those sorts of plants are obscenely easy to root from cuttings, starting from dormancy in fall all the way through the winter until early spring before they break buds and start growing. So as long as you live in an area that has a dormant winter, if you're in Florida, I can't help you. If you're in northern Canada, I'm not sure how to help you. But you can see that with this cutting, this is the minimum amount that you need in order to have it to root, which is a set of healthy buds at the bottom of the cutting and a set of healthy buds at the top.
I don't know if the camera's getting it very well.
Well, let's see. Basically, you need a stick with buds on the bottom, buds on the top. And that's the minimum amount that you need for an elder. Let me step away here and show you. It is not unreasonable if you have very healthy wood and very rich, loose soil to take a longer cutting. In this case, there's a little bit of legacy leaves from last year's growth. I can knock that off, trim the last bit of dead material. Here I have some buds on the bottom and then a few going up. Same basic idea, you push it into the soil as deep as it'll allow you to go without bending or breaking. That will root, and that will root. Over winter, they'll start developing new roots, and by spring, they'll start growing. If you want to be really gentle with them, I'd encourage you to put some mulch. Some wood chips are a great way to go. And believe me or not, but these are cuttings of a variety of elderberry called ranch elder. So if you bought from Edible Acres hardwood cuttings of elderberry, and we'll be offering currants as well, you'd be getting sticks like this, ready to go. In one growing season, in our soil, maybe the cutting was a little fatter than this. It was basically this long. Went into the soil, and in one growing season, it rooted. It sent out all these new shoots, all this new top growth. This is an elderberry that's ready to fruit next year. All of these currants were just a bundle of sticks last spring, or this spring, and they've rooted all season. And you'll notice I also went through, as they rooted and grew, I stool layered them. I added extra soil. And so all summer, not only did they root and establish and grow, but below the soil line, you can see they're putting on even more roots. So in one season from hardwood cuttings, both elderberry and currants are incredibly easy to propagate from cuttings. Strongly encourage you to try this fall. If you can't get to them this fall, that's fine. Do them in the spring. If we have a mild winter, you can do it all through the winter. But we propagate a tremendous number of these for sale through the website. And once you have one variety, there's never any reason to buy more of them. And in fact, you may consider propagating them to sell where you live. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this was helpful.